Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Origins. Again, we're doing Unova Pokemon here, looking at the Fire-type starters from the Unova region. And again, we're using this new layout we've developed. Again, leave your thoughts in the comments below. I'd like to see what you guys think of it. It was PD Winner who made this for me, so again, go and check him out. He deserves some credit for this. And yep, let's get started, shall we? So Tepig, or its Japanese name Pokeboo, is the Fire Pig Pokemon, and it's number 498 in the National Dex. It stands at 0.5 meters or 1 foot 8 inches tall and weighs in at 9.9 kilograms or 21.8 pounds. It is a fire type, and along with Snivy and Oshawott, is one of the Pokemon that can be chosen at the start of a player's adventure in the 5th generation. Tepig is a pig-like Pokemon, primarily orange in coloration, with the additional colours of black, pink and yellow on various portions of its body. It has large ovular eyes and an archetypically pig-like ruddy pink nose and a thick stripe of yellow over its snout. Much of its face has black coloration, and its ears, long and oblong, are positioned closely together on top of its head. Tepig has short legs, with the extremities of its forefeet being black in coloration. There is a band of black on its lower back and rear, from which extends its coiled tail, topped with a ruddy red bauble-like adornment. Tepig is based on a Saddleback piglet. It and its evolutions, as stated by Ken Sugimori, were designed in a Chinese style. There are no differences between male and female Tepig, but shiny Tepig are golden and dark auburn in colour, with their snout and tail being more pinkish than beforehand. We learned from Pokédex entries that Tepig loves to eat roasted berries, and can roast them so by blowing fire through its nose. However, if Tepig catches a cold, it blows out smoke instead, preventing it from roasting the berries. The Japanese name for Tepig, Pokeboo, is a combination of poka-poka, which is a word for the warmth circulating throughout one's body, and buta, the Japanese word for pig, with boo, which means oink. Tepig, on the other hand, is a combination of tepid, which means a lukewarm temperature, and pig. Looking at its size, Tepig is almost a third of my height, but not quite, and between a third and a half of Ash's. Now if we move on to Pignite, or if you're Japanese, Chubby. Pignite is also the Fire Pig Pokemon and is number 499 in the National Dex. It stands at 1 meter tall or 3 feet 3 inches and weighs 55.5 kilograms or 122.4 pounds. Pignite evolves from Tepig starting at level 17, and upon doing this gains the Fighting type. Pignite is a chubby pig-like Pokemon that sports orange, black and yellow coloration. Tiny beginnings of tusks protrude from a lower jaw of its wide mouth, and its black, tapered ears are on the top of its head. The black coloration from there extends down to its nose, which, like its pre-evolution Tepig, is red and pig-like. Black coloration encompasses the shoulders, sides and underbelly of Pignite, which resembles a Greco-Roman amateur wrestling singlet. Gold-coloured swirling features adorn its chest on the black pattern, and the pattern forms spiky shapes on the lower underbelly. The forelimbs of Pignite have glove-like patterns, with gold bands at the wrists and black at the tips of the hands, which have 2 claws. Its legs are small with a single nailed toe, and its curly, wiry black tail is tipped with a puffy feature. Pignite is based on a pig or boar in a professional wrestler's or possibly a lucha libre singlet. It and its evolutionary relatives, as stated by Ken Sugimori, were designed in a Chinese style. Because of its Chinese origin, it's likely that it's based on Zhu Beiji, a pig demon from the Chinese tale Journey to the West, from which a character, Sun Wukong, is the basis for Infernape. Much like Tepig, there are no gender differences between Pignite, but conversely, a shiny Pignite is different to a shiny Tepig in several ways. The main body is now a more light orange colour, and its yellow sections have changed to a more light blue-purple, with its nose again being pink, but not its tail, which is a dark red-brown colour. From the Pokédex, we can see that Pignite can make the fire in its stomach stronger by eating more, and also that it emits smoke when it is in trouble. Chubby, Pignite's Japanese name, could be a combination of chow, which is Chinese for super, or chow, which is Chinese for stir-frying, and buta, which means pig or boo, the Japanese word for oink. Pignite, on the other hand, is a combination of pig and ignite. And comparing its size to that of mine, Ash's and Tepig's, we can see that it's doubled in size since evolving, and is now just over half my height, being almost as tall as Ash. Finally for today we have Emboar. Emboar, or in Japanese Emboar, is the Mega Fire Pig Pokemon and is number 500 in the National Dex. It now stands at 1.6 meters or 5 foot 3 inches tall and weighs 150 kilograms or 330.7 pounds, making it the heaviest fully evolved Fire-type starter Pokemon. It evolves from Pignite starting level 36 and is the final form of Tepig. Emboar is an enormous, bulky, boar-like Fire-type Pokemon, with short legs and a small tail that ends in a tuft of hair. It also has a small, dome-shaped head with no neck. Its egg-shaped torso makes up most of its body, and it has 2 powerful arms, which grow wider towards its fists, with tufts of fur on the elbows. Constantly burning flames wreath the front of its neck and shoulders, resembling a traditional Chinese centre-parted beard. It has a red, pig-like nose and large, bushy black eyebrows that sweep up the sides like horns or ears. 2 tusks protrude from its lower jaw, jutting out the corner of its wide mouth. Its forearms begin orange in coloration, with the coloration of the upper and lower arms separated by gold-coloured bands. The lower arms and elbows are black. The wrists have bands of dark red coloration and the hands are tipped with 3 claws. A large, dark horizontal stripe on the chest of Emboar sports swirled yellow features, and its legs and lower underside are red, although its feet are black-coloured, rimmed in a spiky manner with gold and ending in 2-toed claws. Emboar is based on the nostalgia of Romance of the Three Kingdoms. As I've mentioned previously, it and its pre-evolutions were designed in a Chinese fashion as stated by Ken Sugimori. Because of its Chinese roots, like Pignite, it may be based on Zhu Beiji, the pig demon from the Chinese tale Journey to the West. It also seems to take inspirations of a pig or a boar in a professional wrestler's or possibly lucha libre's attire. The swirled pattern that surrounds its abdomen is visually similar to the patterns on Ding or ancient Greek pottery. Like its pre-evolutions, there are no differences between male and female Emboar, and shiny Emboar are vastly different from the normal ones. Their flames are now an eerie blue-white colour, and its body is light blue and orange, with its swirls on its abdomen being almost an ice blue colour. Pokédex entries tell us that Emboar has mastered fast and powerful fighting moves, which makes little sense as it can only learn one, Arm Thrust, by levelling up, but also that its Beard of Fire is proof that it is ready to battle. The name Emboar is a combination of En, Japanese for flame, Buta meaning pig, or Bu meaning martial arts, and O meaning king. Emboar, on the other hand, is a combination of ember and boar, but could also derive from Emperor, Caesar, or Tsar, which are all used as imperial titles. Finally for today, comparing Emboar to myself, Ash and its pre-evolutions, we can see that it is a large Pokemon, yet still not as tall as myself, but taller than Ash and Pignite. So guys, that's it for this episode of Pokemon Origins. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, go and check out PD Winner, he made the design, he had some credit for that. And I'll be seeing you guys next time. Thanks for watching, bye!